Alright, I'm back. So his plan is to gain leverage over all 15 students and compel them to kill one another by using something precious to them in order to give them their motive. Yeah. If I were Makoto, I would destroy all these DVDs. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looked like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognize that voice from his skin. Makoto may be accepted into Hope's Peak Academy and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something happened to his family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being? Look for the answer after graduation. What is this? What happened to everyone? Okay, I'm gonna actually call shenanigans because we don't actually see what happens to the family. It could be computer generated. Like, how do we really know something happened to his family? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me, like hot magma. Slammed my fist against his desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto. What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance of the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. Is that what Malaku was talking about? Without a word, I would destroy the box. And I would find a way other than killing someone to do it. What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. Didn't take long for them to react. What the? Oh. This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other. It's classic prisoner film. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country might betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other. In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. Kinda sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. No, don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you could just... What? This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever found this wants. They want us to fight. Don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down. Okay then, maybe we should just all start by all just talking. Maybe we can all just talk about what we saw. That'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone else's curious. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. What was in your reading of Sayaka? What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka. Gently faced me. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka? Let her go. I can't do that. I have to make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't have to stick around together, right? Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. She's already plotting. Celeste is already plotting. See, this is why I wanted to be on her good side. That means she doesn't plot to rid me of her. Rid herself of me. Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone. I should check around the street. Does she not show up on the map? She doesn't show up on the map, does she? My guess is they have the other idols in her band, in her group. What I would do. Maybe Sayaka's in the room. Sayaka? No answer, I guess I'll have to keep looking. in your video, Wanda. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It was fake anyway. It had to be. Whoever's doing all this just pulled it out of his ass. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Those assholes can't fool me. He's got the right attitude. What was in your video, Celeste?
Huh?
Oh, it's you. You really wanted to know, don't you? That smile, it's strangely scary.
よろしい
There
で
are
すか
many, many things in this world. You are better off not knowing them. Yeah, she's already plotting something. You can tell. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, this video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real, but it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but it was true. I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. Damn it, how the hell did they get footage of that? Oh, crap. What did he do? Hey, Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious, right? I can totally tell. But that doesn't mean... Does that mean you're going to tell me what's in yours? Who knows? It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's going to know. Okay, where'd she run off to? Just out of, for shits and giggles, not in here. What about in here? This is girls' bathroom, obviously I can't go in. Yeah, she'd hide from all the guys there. What is this? Oh, this is weird. Shot. Let's check the shot. Nope. Okay. Classrooms, maybe? Checking the classrooms. Yep. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry. No, she didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It's as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, how could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think of what might happen to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned in my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. Help me might even come before that. But if there is no way out, what if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what would come over me. Sayaka, please, help me. Her voice was small and shaky. Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore. Sayaka? Finally, she raised her face up to my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers. Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely. Koto, you're the only one I can trust, so please, no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side. Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side, huh? You are my assistant, after all. Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I could keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me. Like I said, I'm your assistant. That smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. Felt a little forced, but still, it was a huge improvement over how she was before. It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up? You even have to ask? Your flagpole! Get the hell out of here! No, I want to join in! Damn it, well if you won't leave and tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. I proceed purely. Stop it! My honest innocence is about. Oh, God. Another strike against Monokuma. I hated him before, but I despise him now. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, showing all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have down $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. For now, just want to head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. I'm sorry for making you worry over me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a minute. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in the video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Voice sounded like the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. If something like that happened in the middle of the night, what would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, you can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorms, right? Dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, you know... Ah! Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even my mind the idea, but... If you don't mind, could maybe switch rooms just for the night? Switch rooms? If that'll put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh man, it's all nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we need to better trade keys too. Ah, that's right, we have to trade keys. Again? Like I said, I'm psychic. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? But if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile on Margaret's her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. Exchange keys and I'll look back at it again. Oh, there's another weird expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door. Just do that and the door should open like that. Okay, but the showers don't work in nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. Alright, so Sayaka and Makoto traded rooms for the night, so that's something good to note. Oh, and about what I said before. If, that's actually very important, so. When I said I was psychic, it really wasn't very promising or just very accepting. Yeah, right. Good night, then. See you in the morning. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. The nurse's door was closed. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around as fast as I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from me. It smells nice, though. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't actually take a quick cut. There wasn't any doubt about it. This DVD with her name on it every time on the movie reminds me of the DVD. This product. I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. Yeah? I'm a little reluctant to go in. Okay. Room came with a toolkit by Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. So it is I don't think Sayaka would let me sneak around too much. So myself and Sayaka's better scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship, in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, and pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together. I hate this thing. Good morning, everyone. It's now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. Few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning. Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. The ones who showed up a little late...
Oi!
Yo! Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers go in the back here. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. I suppose I missed. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm. What is it? Is it so awful to be late?
Ooh.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know, man. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. Someone didn't show up at all. Everyone had arrived. Except... Sayaka. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but it would definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be so late... What's going on? Did something happen?
Oh.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Didn't she forget about our breakfast promise? I get the sense she has always had her stuff good together. Listening to ever talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me. That's I need to go. I have to check on her. Words had barely left my lips before it flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd yet Sayaka stayed for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Yep. Go figure. But I saw it.
Danganronpa.
You're awake! Finally, are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get for your ass up! You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, consider what happened. What happened? Ah! So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see Sayaka. Sayaka. Checked once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely, irrevocably dead. Well, given what I, first off, I think a rich boy is an asshole. Second off, I think it had to be someone strong. I think it had to be someone who didn't really much like Sayaka, or didn't really care for Sayaka. And I believe it's someone athletic. But that's just first impressions. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? What good is it gonna do to just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Friend, Sayaka, she's dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us want to be here right now either. But why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, you told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without a reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm a famous... Oh, by the way, don't poison the well before I take a drink. I'm probably gonna focus on Hifumi if you start telling me stuff like that. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. But who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply to that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. No, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
Someone killed someone.
It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
Why are you laughing? It's cause... Naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun.
The real thing.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. And becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are dismissed. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Okay, so... let me get this straight. If we choose the wrong murderer, the wrong person, everyone else gets killed and the one who murdered walks away scot-free. But if we choose the right person, he gets killed and everyone else walks away. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. God. As far as the class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution? And by execution, you mean... Execution is execution. Execution. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they will die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed. What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Looking at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule like just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. A new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this. You're so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. Here, we don't know how to get out of here. You'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Are you enjoying yourself now? Violence against the headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated school regulations. I invoke the mighty summoning spell. Help to me, God, reach your Gonir. Is that a Suhu reference? Shit. I liked her. I wasn't supposed to. Why me? Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. What the? I don't... This can't be real! No way! Now I am painfully fit of great power and meaning of a promise. I I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. So I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing comic. And now you guys understand, right? Why'd he have to kill Junko? Honestly. That's some shit. Now you see just how serious I am. Exploded, buried alive, disintegrated. So if you don't want that to happen to you, you just obey those school regulations. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone started to come from that. Nobody could deny that what they'd seen, Junko a second ago had been her friend. She was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. Simple terms, was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. I liked Junko. I liked Junko. I didn't want her to die. This fucking asshole. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. He thinks he's God, the blasphemer. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's despair. I'd say it's anger, a righteous fury. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill me. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? God. Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackening. This little file has all the information I gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the flash trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long.
Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock to us. There was more to it. There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered us. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found out ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation in that. Yet, even such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't so much try to see.
No.
Now's not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other.
She's a graduate from a previous class, isn't she? That's why she's here. That has to be it. There's no other explanation. She graduated already. That would lead to the same disaster as a result, having total faith in everyone else.
はあつまり
Cooperation. She graduated last year. Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Ah, Kyoko is trying to figure out... Kyoko is trying to figure out Monokuma, like who he really is, and stop him. That's my guess. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
ちょっと
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
そうだな。
By the way, we can't run away from this situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
Why does everyone have neon-colored blood? We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this.
We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentence. They were using it like a mantra to keep themselves straight. But they're right, we just have to do this. Next stream. It's 7 o'clock now, and it's about time for me to quit this. So I'm gonna save. And we're gonna have to do this investigation next time. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for joining me on this stream, and I'm glad everyone had a good time. And I'm sorry I didn't get much done in the way of being a Crusader, but I hope to see you next time, next Saturday. Same Crusader time, same Crusader site. So long, my friends.